And Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold talks with Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro in New Delhi today. Several agreements will be signed after talks. In a tweet, PM Modi said, I quote, "A warm welcome to President Jair Bolsonaro. We are delighted to host him and we look forward to his taking part in our Republic Day celebrations. His visit will add strength to India-Brazil relations. The Brazilian president will be the chief guest at the Republic Day parade tomorrow." Bolsonaro will also meet President Ramnath Kovind, who will host a banquet in his honor today. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro arrived in New Delhi on Friday on a 4-day visit. The Brazilian president is accompanied by 8 ministers, 4 members of the Brazilian parliament, senior officials and a large business delegation. On his arrival, Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan received President Bolsonaro at the Air Force Station, Palam. The Brazilian president is in India primarily to grace the Republic Day celebrations on Sunday as chief guest and explore ways to boost trade ties with India. And Ramesh Ramachandran now joins us on the phone line for more on the Brazilian president's visit. A very good morning to you, Ramesh. Well, President Jair Bolsonaro's visit in India drawing much attention apart from his presence as the chief guest on Republic Day. The visit is expected to involve intense discussions on cooperation in various fields, oil and gas in particular. What would you say are India's expectations in this regard?
Morning, Rukma. As we saw in those visuals just now, President Jair Bolsonaro arrived in New Delhi yesterday. And his first engagement last evening was a visit to the Akshardham temple in New Delhi. And as you mentioned, today is the operative day of his 4-day visit. He will have bilateral talks with Prime Minister Modi at around noon today, followed by the signing of at least 15 agreements, Rukma, which would cover areas such as investment protection treaty, cybersecurity, mining, oil and gas, and other areas of bilateral cooperation. Now, talking about Brazil-India ties, Rukma, now both are large democracies, multi-ethnic countries, big countries in terms of not only area but also population, and both are important members of multilateral groups such as BRICS, IPSA. IPSA is a 3-nation group comprising India, Brazil, and South Africa. And also both countries, India and Brazil, are jointly campaigning for a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council. So that's also a key element of the discussions here in New Delhi later today. And talking about the areas of cooperation or interest, Rukmana, both Brazil and India looking for cooperation in renewable energy. Remember, Brazil is an important producer of biofuels, including ethanol, so that will be a key area of interest for India. The other area of interest would be agriculture. Brazil is a big producer of sugar, and we're looking to see boost cooperation between the two countries and their respective companies as well. The third pillar would be defense and security, and we'll see the India business corporates meeting in New Delhi on Monday morning to take forward the cooperation in defense and security area as well. So a lot of diverse issues on the table as we speak for the delegation level talks between President Bolsonaro and Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Right, Ramesh, thank you so much.